Hello everyone, what's up? Prince15 here with another video review. Today I'm reviewing LEGO Star Wars set number 75182 Republic Fighter Tank from Star Wars The Clone Wars, the 2003 video game that no one remembers. And also Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, the classics. So before we take a look at the set, let's take a look at the box. So it's your typical LEGO Star Wars set from mid-2017 to late 2016. Went backwards with my dates there. Oh well. So it says LEGO Star Wars up there. There's a Death Trooper. Here's the box showing off everything in action. Disney. Here's the characters. It is for ages 8-14. Of course, that's just a suggestion. I have to put that on there. 75182. It's the Republic Fighter Tank. 305 pieces. It's a building toy in several different languages. And then you move it on to the back. More stuff showing what the little tank can do, and that's pretty much it for the box. So here we have it, the IFT-X in all of its glory. Honestly, this is up there with my favorite Star Wars vehicles of all time, and it's not merely for the nostalgia factor of the 2003 Star Wars The Clone Wars game, Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2 from Pandemic. You know, those are some great memories, but honestly, this thing just has a super cool design. I mean, we don't really see, in canon Star Wars, we don't really see the Republic use too many tanks other than like the AT-TE. I mean, we have those kind of, those small hover pulse tanks that we see during the Zillo Beast arc, and that never really show up again, ever. So, I mean, this is one I really wish would show up in Star Wars canon one day, because, honestly, the design of this thing is just too cool. So, before we take a closer look at this, let's take a look at the minifigures, starting off with your average battle droid. It's a battle droid. His buddy there looks just like him, so, yep, battle droid. Here we have Aayla Secura. This is the first time we've gotten Aayla Secura since, I want to say, 2010, when she came in the Clone Wars variant of the Clone Turbo Tank. So it's been a long while since we've gotten Aayla. And on top of that, this is a really cheap way to get her. This is a $25 to $30 set. So that's pretty cheap considering the last time she was available was in a $115 set. So, you know, this is a really cheap and easy way to get Luminara, and honestly, she looks really, really good. She does come with a double-sided face. Move that around slightly. There we go. So, there she is, angry at the battle droids. Remember battle droids, so you can have her run up and slice them. They're dead. And now we have the Clone Trooper Gunner, which is a really interesting design. It looks a lot like the Clone Trooper Gunner design for the Phase 1 Trooper that we saw in the Clone Trooper Battle Pack from 08. Again, here's a picture of that right here on the screen. You probably know what it looks like. So I really like this updated, more movie-looking version, not stylized Clone Wars-looking version. It looks really, really nice. I like the added, because basically he's just kind of a Phase 2 Clone Trooper with a little bit of padding added to the top of the helmet and, I guess, some sort of pauldron around the chest. There's not really too much different here from a typical Phase 2 Trooper, but it looks really, really nice. Plus, on top of that, we get an interesting looking blaster here. So, that's pretty much that for the minifigures. You can remove the helmet just for a generic Clone Trooper face to be underneath. So that's pretty much it for the minifigures. Let's take a look at the IFT-X itself. So here it is. This is what it's going to look like most of the time, if you know you're more familiar with the Battlefront games. And honestly, this just looks so good. I didn't get the last version of it because I thought it was way too big. because, you know, if you've played any of the games this thing appeared in, you know that it's short and squat, low to the ground. You know, it's a small little hover tank. It had a couple more things that are closer to the games. Like, I believe that these tail sections could lift up because they're kind of a little stabilization thing. These do, you know, there is not that on this. This is just one thing that's interconnected. It doesn't lift up or anything. But honestly, I much prefer this design because of how much more to scale this is. I believe it's a two-seater, and this set is not. But still, it's sorry, Ayla. But still, this thing is just so nice. So, speaking of seating, you know, there's a little place for your clone trooper gunner to be in. You know, you can kind of just set him right there in the open cockpit like that, have him hang out, shoot his blaster. And then there is a little space here that, you know, that closes to close the hatch on the tank, but that is still there. So really, if you wanted to, you could leave that open, build a little thing for a clone trooper to more easily stand on there, and put a swivel beam turret right there, like in the classic Battlefronts from Pandemic. So, you know, that's a cool little mod you can do. It does feature these rotating guns that go all the way back, although, you know, probably shouldn't. And then they do come with some stud shooters on here. So let's execute Order 66. At least try to. Ooh! Boom! Got her. I would have hit the droids, but, you know, they're knocked over. So, at the end of the day, the clones are the last ones standing. You do get some extra studs to rearm if you lose them, and you can store them right back here. If I can just get that back in there. And there we go. As you can probably hear or see, it does roll. There are wheels on the bottom. And it does come with a little gray wrench piece, as well as an area over here to clip the clone's blaster in. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the set, and it's fantastic. I love this thing so much. I can definitively say this is my favorite LEGO set of 2017. I've never given an official ranking to what sets I got in a year before, but I can say this is my favorite LEGO set of 2017. You know, I mean, it's just so good. The only drawback is that there's stickers. Those are stickers. You know, stickers. But I mean, honestly, not even my hatred of stickers can really detract from how awesome the set is. You know, and really, besides the fact, you know, I actually almost wish that they left Ayla out of this set and just put a White Job Phase 2 Clone Trooper in here so you could just army build this thing. I would not mind having 4 of these, just to have 4 of these and an army of Phase 2 Clone Troopers to fight battle droids. I mean, it's so awesome. I highly recommend this set. I can't praise it enough. It's amazing. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for this video then. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. Remember to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.